We're Team 9 and we'll be discussing the disruption of the current automotive industry. We consist of Winyin, Jennifer, and Helena, Ashley, Jacqueline, and Vidya. Mahindra faces disruption from the ride-sharing industry, mainly from Uber and Ola. Three of the issues that have appeared are a shifting value proposition and declining car ownership, creating customer loyalty to match current trends, and maintaining price control. This is due to generational changes of valuing convenience and time. It's particularly relevant in metropolitan cities with adverse public transportation infrastructure. The convenience that customers seek pertains to the ease of transportation, the ability to be productive, and the amount of effort required to maintain transportation. They want to use their time efficiently, and ride-sharing provides a solution to allow these individuals to be more productive during the trip by engaging in activities that they otherwise could not behind the wheel. Owners are selling their cars instead, opting for less personal overhead and maintenance, causing a decline in sales. This makes it more difficult to gain and maintain customer loyalty. Finally, automotive makers are losing pricing control to these aggregators. Mahindra has to maintain pricing control with Ola, with whom they provide 40,000 cars to driver partners.
In making our recommendations, we not only have to keep these three issues in mind, but we also consider the practicality of implementation, the stakeholders who would be affected, and how the recommendation relates to Mahindra's CSR commitments. Mahindra's optimal solution is to surpass current technology. Mahindra needs to streamline the car purchase process in the short term, develop in-vehicle capabilities in the midterm, and invest in autonomous vehicle in the long term. The first stage will improve the car purchase process for customers. 75% of the Indian market will consider purchasing a car online, and 78% will use online channels for purchases. Hence, Mahindra should bring their car purchasing platform to the internet and the mobile and expand their after-sales loyalty program. Mahindra should also develop in-car applications to meet rising demand for convenience. These apps will provide many benefits to consumers. Not only do they allow Mahindra to capitalize on the power of convenience, it increases customer loyalty and market share if they become market differentiators. Finally, Mahindra should invest in autonomous cars in the long term. If these self-driving cars become the primary form of transportation, Mahindra can regain pricing control as these aggregators lose their bargaining power and the underlying value of these self-driving cars increases. There is a downside that driver partners will lose their jobs. Currently, Ola is partnered with Need Finance to help driver partners' children get to school. So Mahindra should consider the impact on families who depend on Ola for income and support, and not to go against its CSR commitments of promoting education among children.
While we decided on the previous recommendation as the best one, we considered three other alternatives: expanding the current network, tailoring products to females in Generation Y, and developing an in-house car rental ride-sharing service. This will expand upon Mahindra's partnership with Ola by providing more financing support to driver partners. However, they need to consider Ola's high surge pricing having a negative effect on rural areas. This will increase the supply of Ola drivers and decrease surge pricing. It also aligns with one of their CSR commitments for rural development. Ola drivers have also been a part of several rape and murder cases. These concerns can be addressed by creating stronger agreements, background checks, and a code of ethics with Ola's commitment to be more selective. This would appeal to women since it would allow them to feel safer, which aligns with Mahindra's mission of empowering women.
Mahindra could also tailor products to females and Generation Y. Female car buyers have also doubled from 6% to 10 to 12% in 5 years. The average age of first-time car buyers have also dropped from 30 to 35 years old to 20 and 25 years old over the last decade. Surveys show that Mahindra should target both segments by developing light, fuel-efficient, and mobility-focused vehicles equipped with fully functioning safety technology. A focus on fuel efficiency allows Mahindra to ensure environmental sustainability, conservation of natural resources, both of which are part of their CSR commitments.
Lastly, Mahindra could also build their own ride-sharing app, but it would be a costly and ultimately an ineffective solution as Uber and Ola are currently engaged in a price war. Mahindra would not be able to compete. Thank you. We hope these recommendations are helpful.
Created using Powtoon.